Hello friends, today I'm gonna tell you about data science free certification course details from the scratch till the end with answers which will enhance your job profile and you guys can mention it in your CV as well. For that you guys just need to do is open your browser window and search for the URL cognitiveclass.ai. It will navigate you guys to cognitiveclass.ai homepage. There log in with your Gmail account. It will navigate you guys to cognitive.ai dashboard page. Here you guys can see explore courses option. Click on that. Here we'll be having lot of courses, but in this video I'm gonna cover Python for data science. Click on that and we'll be having enroll option here. Enroll from here. Once you get enrolled, it will navigate us to particular course details. Let me show you, it's loading. Yeah, here you guys can see module details, everything, whichever the things it's included, Python basic, Python data structure, everything. Top will be having option called start course. Click on that. It will navigate us to particular course details, module by module. Yeah, here will be having video sessions, but I'm gonna show you answers only. You just go through the video sessions as well fully. We'll be having only 2 attempts to complete this course. If first attempt is getting failed, then try with my answers. Let me show you the answers. I suggest you guys to go through the course thoroughly and try to attempt yourself. Let me show you the answers. It will be very simple only. Let me show you. We'll be having lot of grading scheme is also there. For minimum 50% will comes from review questions and 50% will come from final exam. For final examination we'll be having 1 hour time limit. Still loading. I suggest you guys to go through it once. Yeah, here we'll be having types of expressions, variable, string operation, everything. We'll start with first one. Using practice lab, find the result of executing print hello world statement. For this option will be third one, hello world. Click here and submit. We'll be having only 2 attempts. Here you guys can see answer is correct only. For second one, what is the output of executing the following statement print hello world? For this there is no output as it is a comment. This statement has comment, that's why. And click on submit. It's getting loaded. Yeah, here you guys can see its answer is correct only. We'll go with next set of questions now, which I shown you. That one is first module questions. I'm showing you now. We'll be having video sessions here. I'm skipping those things. Yeah, what is the type of following int 1 0? It will be int. Click on submit. Here enter the code to convert the number 1 to boolean. That will be bool of 1. Click on submit. Now we'll go with second set of questions. Third set of questions, sorry. I'm just skipping the course videos to show you answers, guys. Show you the answers. Here we'll be having lab option as well. There you guys can execute your programs. Yeah. In third segment will be a third one. First question: how would you obtain the even elements? Option will be number 2. Second option. Click on submit. And second question: what is the result of following line of code? Option will be 1. Click on submit. Now we'll go with 4 set of questions. I'm just skipping everything. Just try to attempt by your own. If you're getting failed, then only for second attempt use my answers. Yeah. What is the result of following operation in Python? 3 plus 2 star 2. Answer will be 7. Second option. Click on submit. And in Python, if you executed name lizz, what would be the output of print name 0 of 2 will be li. Fourth option. Click on submit. And third question. For third question, option will be first one, 0 to 46. Click on submit. Yes. For fourth one, in Python, what is the result of following operation? 1 plus 2 will be 1, 1, 2. Third option. Click on submit. It's loading. Yeah. For this one, give myvar equal to hello. How would you convert myvar into uppercase? Answer will be third one, myvar.upper function. Submit it. Now we'll go with sixth set of questions. Sorry, fifth set of questions. It's loading still. I'm just skipping everything. It will be including list, sets and dictionaries details. How do you access the last element of tuple? A of 0, 1, 2 will be A of 3 and A of -1. Answers. Click on submit. For second question, what is the result of following B of 1? Answer will be BC, third option. Click on submit. Now we'll go with next set of questions. Click on next. Still loading it. Yeah. Here you guys can execute your programs whichever you learned from beginning for this particular course. Still loading. Let me show you. Yeah, it's loading. Questions. Yeah, for this first one will be sixth set of question. This one A, B, C, Z for first one. Submit. For second one will be A and C. What is the intersection of set S and U for this one? Third option A and C. Click on submit. Now we'll go with seventh set of questions. I'm just skipping everything, all the course details. I'm just showing you the question and answer details. Yeah, 7 set of question. For first one, D of A of Z, B of 1, C of 2. Answer will be dictionary values 0, 1, 2. Click on submit. For second question, consider the following dictionaries: A of Z, B of 1, C of 2. Answer will be 1. Second option. Click on submit. Now we'll go with 8th set of segment questions. I'm just skipping everything. It's loading. Still loading. I'm just skipping all the course details. I'm just showing you the answer details only. 8 set of question. First one will be A of 0. Click on submit. For second question, answer will be true. Click on submit. For third one will be 0. Second option. How many duplicate elements can you have in a set? For that answer 0. Second option, and click on submit. For fourth one, option will be fourth option 444. For fifth one, lists are mutable tuples or not. Click on submit. Now we'll go with 9th set of segments. It will be including conditions, loop, functions, details. I'm just skipping all the course details. Yeah, for 9 set of question, first one will be 1 minus 1 and this one. Fourth option, click on submit. For second one will be this is A, second option. Click on submit. Now we'll go with 10th set of questions. I would suggest you guys to go through it thoroughly. It will be useful for you guys. 10th set of question. In that first one will be 3, 4, 5. Click on submit. And second one will be 1 and 2. Click on submit. Now we'll go with 11th set of segment of questions. It's still loading. It will be having function details. For that, for first question, answer will be 11. For second one, answer will be function is not valid. Third option, click on submit. Once it's get completed, we'll go with 12th set of questions. It's still loading. Let me complete this part. Yeah, it's now completed. We'll go with 12th set of questions now. It will be having object oriented details. Still loading. Yeah, here you guys can see object and classes details. In that, first one will be first, second and third, all three options will be correct for first one. Click on submit. And second one will be first one, utilizing the method cell. Click on submit. We'll go with 30th set of question. 13th, sorry. Yeah. For first one, answer will be hi Mike. Click on submit. For second one, answer will be 11 22 33. Click on submit. For third one will be when the input is 0, fourth option. For fourth question, answer will be b dot short. Still loading. Click on submit. For fifth one, answer will be A and B, third option. Click on submit. Still loading. Yeah, it's now completed. Now we'll go with 14th set of questions. I'm just skipping everything. It will be having reading files, writing files, loading data with pandas, course details. In 14th set of questions, still loading. Just it will be having writing file details, opening file details, everything. I'm just skipping everything here. That's why it's taking time. You just go through it thoroughly. I'm just skipping everything. Yeah, here we'll be having question details for 14th. Consider the data frame DF. How would you find the element in the second row and first column? Answer will be second option. Click on submit. For second question, answer will be yes. Click on submit. It's loading still. Yeah, now it's completed. Now we'll go with 15th set of questions. In 15th set of questions, first one will be Boolean. Click on submit. Second one will be save the data frame to a CSV file. Click on submit. Once it gets completed, now we'll go with 16th set of questions. I'm just skipping everything. Just yeah, now it gets loaded. Just For 16th, first one will be read the file, and second one will be second option write to the file, and third one will be append the file, click on submit, and fourth one will be print the first 5 rows of the data frame, click on submit. Yeah, now it gets completed. Now we'll go with 17th set of questions. Yeah, I'm just skipping everything. It will be having NumPy course details. In that, first one will be second one, array of 1 comma minus 1, click on submit, and second one will be 0, click on submit and click on next. Now we'll go with 18th set of questions. It's still loading. Yeah, in 18th set of questions, first one will be second option 4, click on submit, and second one will be no, click on submit. Now we'll go with 19th set of questions. This start lab is not mandatory, but if you guys can use it. In 19th set of questions, first one will be third option array of 0 0 0 0, and second one will be third option 0, and for third question answer will be second one array of 11 11 11 11 11, and for fourth one answer will be np dot a comma b, click on submit. Here we completed our 90% of course. Once we complete this one, click on next. We'll be having no final examination. I already completed that one. Let me show you the answers for that. We'll get 1 hour time to complete the final examination. Let me show you, still loading. Just click on next. Yeah, here we'll be having instruction for final examination. Let me show. Yeah, it's loaded now. I already completed the final examination. I will show you the answers. For first one, answer will be 7, fourth option, and for second one answer will be boolean, second option. For third one answer will be 3, second option. For fourth one answer will be second option 2 4 6, and for fifth one answer will be 5, first option, and for sixth one answer will be fourth option 1 2, and for seventh one answer will be f upper function, fourth option, and for eighth one answer will be C, third option, and for ninth one answer will be 21 22, fourth option, and for 10th one answer will be 12, first one, and for 11th one answer will be 1 2 3 4, third option, and for 12th one A plus B, first option. And for 13th one, answer will be A equal to set of A, fourth option. And for 14th one, answer will be A, B, C, second option. And for 15th one, answer will be A, B, C. And for 16th one, answer will be Go Mike, first option. And for 17th option, answer will be Go Mike, first option. And for 18th one, answer will be 3, third option. And for and for 19th one, answer will be second option 1, 2, 3. And for 20th one, answer will be 11, 22, 33, third option. And for 21st, answer will be fourth option 1. And for 22nd, answer will be second option self.x, self.y. And for 23rd, option will be third option x equal to 1 and y equal to 2. And for 24th, option will be fourth one x equal to 2 and y equal to 2. And for 25th, answer will be read, first option. Here we completed the final examination. Once you guys complete the final examination, click on next. It will ask us to fill some survey based on our satisfaction, like feedback. Let me show you that one. It's loading. Here it is. Ratings will be there. Based on your satisfaction, fill everything. I'm just giving it as excellent. Excellent for everything. And type your comment. I'm just typing randomly anything here. And here we'll be having option called submit. Submit it. Here it came. Thank you for completing the survey. We'll be having option called next. Click on next. Once survey gets completed, it will navigate us to certificate page. Let me show you. Click on next. Here it will be. Congratulations, you have already have this. I completed this one, that's why it's showing like this. Python for data science certification. You guys can mention it in your CV and your job profile like LinkedIn, Naukri, wherever you want, you guys can mention it. I hope you guys like this video. If yes, kindly like the video and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thanks guys. Thank you for watching.